Where the fuck is this place? I've been walking for fucking hours. Just keep looking. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 20 of the Journeyman Worldwide, and welcome to South Africa, my friends. Couple of little bits. I'll show you the transfers in a minute. It's been nuts. Couple of little bits to just catch you up on first is that, firstly, Harmony FC, difficult to track down on the internet. I know I've worked out they're in Velkom, which is in a little province. I know roughly where they are. I think I've seen an image of their stadium. They don't seem to have much internet. They're not on the internet anywhere. Internet presence. Apparently they're quite a low division side that's been promoted, and that's why they don't really have anything. That's why we have the made up badge. I can only find one image of what might be the team badge, but it's on Sort It Out SI, and that's obviously, that could well be nothing else, because I can't find it anywhere else. So if you've got a secret little Facebook link or some sort of proof of where they are, that would be fantastic. Right. So, transfers, my friends. Firstly, let's take you to the first division and the rules. It's all right, don't worry, it's not a bad thing. Right? It's not a bad thing. Normally it's a bad thing when I go to this page. So, maximum 5 foreign players, 3 can be used in the team. I have signed, I think, 0 foreign players, because we didn't really need to be honest, to improve the squad. Because it's so much worse than everybody else's. This is going to be a very difficult job. But there's no rule. What I discovered, there's no limit to the amount of loan signings you can get. So, we have loaned like a motherfucker. We have loaned like the worst loan shark in the history of time, my friends. We have signed many a player. We're a little bit over the wage budget, but we didn't spend any money because, well, nobody would come. I think we spent... No, nothing. So, let's take you through a true... Oh, look at the names. Look at the names. Right. So, we loaned a lot of players out. The good things was that some of these loan players we don't have to pay any of their wages. Most of the time, it was like 20%, which is usually like 20 quid. So, this is all great. There is a bit stuff, I'll show you in a minute, broken in the team. Like, the players we've got, because they're non-existent, a lot of these are new gens, is that, like, say, for instance, this, dreadful centre-back here that was already in the squad, he's on £650 a week. £650 a week, which is bonkers. This guy, 450. This guy's 650. So straight away... Right, we've got like 1,700 quid of the wages, which is a good chunk. It's almost 20% of the wage budget on these 3 players. This is our team. Look at it. It's just loan central. I was like, I was a little bit worried that I just not seen that there was a limit to 3 loan signings or something, because, and then we would be fucked, and not in a fun way. Making money, my friends, making money. I'm on a coaching course. Life is good. So we just get this budget under control. Let's be good about this. Look, there you go. So I just don't like it being red. Oh, no, we've got more. Hang on. There, right? That's it. Good. Looks like we're not destroying the club financially. I did ask for the board for a senior affiliate. They couldn't find anybody, but that's fine. At least they're doing it, which is great, because Churchill Brothers were like, no, we don't want free money or free players. That sounds like a bad idea. So let's talk you through the transfers. We're going to whiz through quickly. Okay. So first off, we're really going to have to do these names. This guy, Siabonga Tashabalala. That's not actually Shabalala. That's not actually far off. South African, 26 years old. I bought him in mainly because he could cover all the defensive positions, but he was a leader amongst men. 20 leadership, 16 teamwork. He's shit at football, but he can point and he can shout at people. So quite happy with him. The scouts don't rate him. Okay. So the scouts don't rate him, but that's fine. That's fine. He's there for a reason. Then our first loan signing, Grant Brookhausen, a 23-year-old South African right winger. I'm going to play a 4-4-2, pretty much sort of similar to the way we played at Churchill Bros, because we know that we are so behind the rest of him. He's got decent pace. I like he's got a good first touch and crossing, good leadership as well, good decision making, not bad passing. He's a decent little player. 4-star he is currently. Then we've got Lavoyo Makatshana, right? I don't know how to play the MK, pronounce that. He is a striker, and this dude is quite beastly. Good natural fitness means he can actually last the game. Stamina is only 9, so maybe not. But he's going to stay decent. 21 years old. He's got 2 under-20 caps, 5-star potential. I'm hoping we can pick him up permanently if he has a good season, because he's got very, very good striker off the ball's 13. He's got first touch, finishing, composure, all that good stuff. Can't pass for shit, but you can't expect everything at this level. Lala Sorone is another left midfielder. Good pace, good crossing. You'll see there's a theme here. Mwape Musonda is our second striker option. Natural fitness is shit, but this guy's got lots of stamina. He likes playing as a target man, but he's okay at jumping and can't really head. So interesting that we're not going to be playing him as a target man. That it almost fooled me into playing him as a target man. The worrying thing is, so Black Leopards got relegated. So we're loaning players from a team that's worse than us that massively improve our side, which is a worry. Then we've got, Shatukani Malohedzi, who's a 24-year-old goalkeeper, pretty solid all-rounder. He's got decent stuff, command of the area, and that communication's lacking a little bit. He's 6'5", though. He's a beastie. Reflexes, one-on-ones, all good. Good distribution as well. Really good distribution. So very happy with him. Next up, we've got Tuolani Mbatha, who is our right-back, sort of backup, 17 years old, just filling in more than anything, really. But I think that's probably our weakest position. Then we've got Melbogo Medici, who is a left-back, but also can play left midfield, so nice and versatile. Then we've got Moxley Ramagodi. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Ramagodi, which I quite like. Centre-back option, good physicals, jumping reach, good in the air. Marking's a little bit bleh, but the rest are decent. We've got Bellini Nakani, who is our third striker option. So these three are going to rotate, basically. And he's pretty decent. His mentals are just awful, but he's got the basics. He's going to be third choice. Let's face it. First touch is 6, composure 9. Still much of an upgrade on what we had before. And then we've got Bogani Kanalil, who's really bad physicals, but actually technical ability is quite good. I don't normally go for these sort of players, but, desperate times and all that. And then we've got Safrisi Njlola. I'm learning Afrikaans, you can tell. Who is a central midfielder, really nice physicals, decent passing, good technique, leadership's decent, decision making's good. He's all right. He's a good ball player. Can't defensive wise. Dreadful. But the rest of it's not too bad. What's his long shots like? 8. That's average for the league, really. Then we got Tobogo who is a really good centre-back. I really like this guy. Got all the sort of solid main centre-back options. Some of the mentals are a little bit weak. But decent physicals. I think he can be decent this season. We've got Mazwi I've just gone weird. I've gone on. I don't know what the accent's happening, but Mazwi Cube. I'm going to call him the Cube. I have to call him the Cube. Right. There's the Cube. There might be a few nicknames this season, people. But I'm not going to force nicknames. Never force nicknames. If it just comes to you, then use it. Then we've got Thabang Uxmalo. A 17-year-old on loan, looks like a really good prospect as well. Good all-rounder, very good passing, good free kick taking, which is nice. Good determination, decision-making's okay. Central midfielder, option. The only guy we let go is that, was this even me? I don't even remember this guy. That wasn't me. I think, they got poached. He was on a non-contract. That was definitely not me. So here is our sort of lineup. As you can see, the right-back option. Need a little bit more depth in central midfield, but we can get loanies, right? We can get loanies for days, my friends. Did try and sign an Australian guy, but he was like, fuck off, mate. So we're relying on homegrown. I quite like this because obviously Churchill Brothers was all about getting those guys in, all the foreigners, and making it count. This team is 100% South African, and I might make it a rule. I think we look like we got one Zambian. We got a Zambian. He snuck in. We might make it a rule that we can only have one foreigner or something like that. But so just a right back really that's lacking the ability. But as you can see, all the old players that were here before are all like 1 star, half a star. So this is a much bigger improvement. I think we've done a good job here. Remember, this season we have to play with 3 under-23s in the starting lineup. We could maybe do with 1 or 2. When I get the right back on, might make sure he's an under-23, just so we're a bit more secure. Tactics-wise, going for keep it simple, stupid. When you're at these low-level teams, simple is good. They know that they get familiar with it quickly. I'm going to go counter-attacking because we are a worse side than most around us. Structured, which I find works well for limited skilled teams. We're just going to call them. Drop a little deeper because the ball's over a top, a little bit more dangerous. Closing down a bit more. Prevent goalkeeper distribution because the shortness, because I want them to make mistakes. Maybe force them into a mistake. Get stuck in. I like at this level. We've got a decent bit of depth now, so we don't mind a few bans here and there, and I think it pays off. So we're looking all right, I think. But it's so hard to tell because until you start playing games, because we looked at the big name teams and they look so much better than us. Let's have a look. So Barocca are the favourites. Their key man, who was it? Punch. Oh yeah, and his wife. So now this looked scary before. Now we're like, yeah, he's all right. He might make it in our team. He's valued at 50 grand. To be fair, he's got 7 caps. He's an actual international player. I've sorted out the staff. So. Got a decent coaching setup though. The players are still bitching about it though. I was like, I've got the best I could possibly get in the world that will actually come to me. I only got a couple of scouts because there's not a massive amount of scouting to do, so it's just wasted wages. Same with the medical staff. We've got a good physio and a head physio and sports science. We don't have to worry about that. That's ridiculous. Medical centre's looking good. I haven't looked at the dynamics at all since signing the players, so let's have a look at them now. Is it okay? Okay. It may be early days, but the players are going to take convincing to get past your lack of experience. That's fair enough. That I'm okay with that because that's right. Okay. The players have not yet developed a good. That's expected because we've just signed a. Okay. We don't have a single team leader or highly influential players. Who likes me? Who hates me? Oh my god! Nearly every influential player hates me. Thank you. Shabba la 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 la. Captain of the team. You'd think he'd be a bit more influential, but that's fair enough. He's quite shit at football, so I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I thought I'd get, especially because I signed most of these players that they like. How do I sign a player? And he's like, that guy's a dick. If we look at the strengths and weaknesses, it's always a worry when you have to scroll down. But this is a lot of it's how we played in the friendlies, and I don't bother with the friendlies. I know people always comment, I'll just address this now, about why don't you arrange loads of friendlies, because then you can earn a lot of money and stuff like that. And that's, it's not, I wouldn't say it's not cheating, obviously, but it's just sort of manipulating the system a bit. And I've always let my assistant do friendlies. It's just part of the way I play. Even if he arranges the most stupid friendly at the most stupid time, that's his job, so I have to live with it. I'll show you my assistant, because obviously he's the main man. Mark Maid is his name. He looks like he fake dyes his hair grey. He's 36 years old, and he has... This is as good as it gets, my friends. It makes me look like a half-decent man. He's still better than me, to be fair, but he's good at working with youngsters, which is pretty cool. But ability 8 and 6, and man management 7. Adaptability 19, so he could travel with us around the world. There you go. So he doesn't look too bad, right? This is his first job in non-playing role. Was he a player? No. It should be in there, shouldn't it? Career stats, if he was ever a player. So he's probably just a new gen. So that's fine. Let's go play our first game. Let's see who we're playing, because I want to know what level we're at. Santos FC. There's probably much easier ways than doing this, but just like deal with this shit, right? Okay. Santos. Okay, so they're 6th place. We're in the 15th. Their key man is Darren Omaticus. No, it's Emil Sambu. He looks all right, doesn't he, that one? He looks all right. I'd probably take him. He'd probably make my squad. Right, okay, here we go, my friends. Oh, shit, wait. There's one other thing I've got to do before we just jump into it. Is just make sure we've got backup captains and all that good stuff. Let's just remove them. So we've got Shabala-la-la-la-la-la. And then we'll have... I like this guy. I like teamwork as well. We're going to Nduna. Especially because I prefer to use our homegrown players rather than the loanies as vice captains. Set piece takers, I like fate to decide the corner takers. But we've got a good penalty taker. Oh, who is he? Noggy, Isaac Noggy. Okay, he's never going to get a game for us. he's literally never. Okay, so we don't have a good penalty taker. But he's all right. Our left back is our next. We'll let fate decide. Okay, my friends, this is it. What I'm thinking of as well is that this could be, because I quite like, depending on how things goes, I like the way that the league is set up and everything like that. So what I might do is try and have a half-decent season this season, maybe try and get mid-table, and then move within South Africa. That's what might be the way we go. So, yeah, suckers, we got a player with an actual picture that exists, because he played for Bidvestwits in the ABSA Premiership. So that's good. And he's banging in goals. He's a 1 in 2 man. We're going to rely on him a lot. Okay. I'll do the first one, lads. I don't speak your language, but I'm just going to wave my arms about and point at shit. All right? So, let's just go calm. All the best. Yeah. Let's start relaxed, right? Just ease them into the game. Okay, which colour are we? We are white, okay? Right, what's the magic? Okay, this is our home stadium. Decent crowd. I'm liking it. Don't concede 2 minutes into our first game. Yeah, we're going to concede 2 minutes into our first game. Amaticus, their captain. Okay, but it's a set piece. I might actually do some work on the set pieces before next episode, because that looks pretty awful, because there's nobody marking back post. There's nobody marking edge of the area. But we won't worry about that for the time being. We'll get it sorted for next game. Yeah, so we need a new right back. I think we've got one more central midfielder coming in. Sort out the set pieces. We've had our first shot of the season. Second shot. We're basically destroying them at this point. Look at the long shots. I've told everybody in midfield to not take long shots, so expect tons of long shots from midfield. Go on the cube. Nice. Masonda, back to the cube. He's got tons of space here. Just finds the striker. Lovely. Masonda. Plays it back. He's playing as the deep line forward. Nukzumbu. Mazonda. Yes, beautiful ball. On the volley. Oh, just wide. Unlucky. I'm liking it, though, boys. That was decent. We've created 3 half chances. We're being robbed. We're being FM'd. You can, if you want, tell me, it never stops you anyway, but just tell me in the comments that how I'm misspelling people's names or mispronouncing people's names, but, like always, I'll totally ignore it. But you can shout into the abyss if you want in the comments. I think I've smashed everyone, to be fair. I don't think I've got a single one wrong. All right, Jonkers. Oh, he's at the crossbar. That's all right. It's all right. Oh, okay. Every cross is like a dangerous thing. Masonda. Go to the ball, Masonda. Go to the ball. Okay. So, let's talk about this. First half of the first game of the first season, I'm actually pretty pleased with that. We created a couple of good chances. We didn't look like we were getting outplayed. That's the thing I was most worried about. But old Bongani is having a great... See, 100% of tackles won. Did he make 1 tackle? Did he make 100 tackles? It means a lot. The Cube... Oh, made a mistake leading to the goal. Oh, Cube. Come on now, mate. He's actually the tiredest as well, so I might take him off. I think you only have to start with 3. I don't you think you have to have 3 on the pitch at all times, because that would be really annoying. We'll just make the 1. Let's go into the dressing room. I'm going to say, unlucky so far, playing all right, creating decent chances. I only have 1 long shot, which is nice. A long shot's a real problem at lower league levels. They like to just ping it from anywhere because their decision-making is so bad that they'll just start shooting. Okay, defending the corners looked all right then, the setup. Right, Sone. Job. Am I going to call him Nut Job? I might have to call him Nut Job because Job's... Oh, chase it, mate. Chase it, Masundu. Don't be lazy. Keeper. No, didn't fancy going for that one. You could have just run out and got it. He's just taken out 2 people with that sliding finish. Oh, dear. Okay. Keeper, you could have come out and just grabbed that, to be fair, mate. You had so much time. Godorino. And then it's just a punt over the top. Well, that's always the danger at this level. Keeper could have gone and got that. Sambu crosses it, but look at the striker. He's like, I don't get... Double takedown. And it's 2-1. 2-0. We haven't scored. But, okay, another set piece. Okay, we're 3-0 down. I don't feel like we fully deserve to be 3-0 down. It's a little bit worrying. Let's not watch that again. 3-0's unfair. It's flattering them. I'd like just to see a goal from us just to get on the board, to be honest. We're going to swap both midfielders over 6.1 and 6.2. Get them all match fit. Obviously, the match sharpness is all over the shop at the moment. Let's try and go for this, boys. Come on. Give us a goal. 4 half chances to 2. They've created 2 clear-cut chances. Possession's almost equal. They might have just edged it, but they've not 3-0 smashed us, have they? We should have scored at least 1. Oh, no, set piece. So this is what I was worried about. And nobody on the edge of the area. Amaticus cleared away. Have we got time? No, we have not got time. Let's look at the attendance. Always important. See what sort of money we're going to be bringing. I think the tickets are £4 each. I'm going to say unlucky. I don't think that was that bad at all. I'm pretty okay with how we performed against a top half team in our first game when there were all these loanies. Let's have a look at the schedule. It should tell us. It's 517. So I don't think we're going to be filling the stadium very much. 3,000-seater. There's no TV money to be had. I don't know how quickly we're going to run out of money. Really quickly is the answer to that question. But that's fine. We had so many debuts, so many loanies, which could be a problem in itself, but that's the only way we could play this. Because even the shittest player that was available on a free wanted £400 a week. And that means we could have only signed 2 or 3 of them, as opposed to getting a bunch of loanies in. I'm just hoping they play for the club, right? Harmony FC. This is all about the harmony. Right, my friends, there we go. Not quite the initial result we wanted, especially because the team already think I'm a knobhead, but that's fine. That's fine. We're going to do our best. We're going to fight. The Free State Stars, amazing. So we won't go on too long. I think we'll come back for the couple of these. Who's the favourite? Oh, Barocca. Okay, we'll come back for the Barocca game and Booblies. And I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. If this is your first episode, please do hit that subscribe button. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Helps the videos get found. That would be spectacular. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.